Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fuck I did to Idubbz to deserve any of this? Broke both of his legs and lost all of his subscribers, I would be genuinely happy. I don't know what I did to this human being. Broke both of his legs. I don't understand what I did to deserve this. Broke both of his legs and lost all of his subscribers, I would be genuinely happy. Like, he's a terrible person.
Say nigger.
Walks up to me and he kind of like locks his arm around me, like around my neck like this, and it wasn't like it was like a chokehold or anything. It was very like firm and like tight, like I couldn't have really gotten out, if that makes sense. I'll explain that in a second. And so the guy looks at me and he wraps his arm around me and he looks in the camera and he goes, say, and he puts his thumbs up and then like blank and he says the N-word, like hard R, N-word, like say N-word, like hard R, like smiling loud as fuck, like yells it, and then like looks at me and looks at me in the camera, like
say nigger.
What's good, everybody? It's Destin Troyce. You're watching TROYCETV. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this real quick because I think it's cool to just talk about this. Long story short, before I get into this video, how did a lot of y'all feel about the N-word? Comment below. Do you feel like white people should say? Are they allowed to say? What do you think? Leave your opinions. I'm gonna give you my opinion. The N-word. I'm from Miami. I've lived in Miami for most of my life. We have Asians, we have Hispanics, we have whites, we have Jewish people, and it's like all very diverse. Like I grew up in the fucking hood and I lived around people who just said it all my life. Like, I've heard white people say it, I've heard Hispanic people say it, I've heard black people say it, I've heard Spanish and white people say it in front of black people and black people not give a fuck. So, my opinion about the N-word, this is just my personal opinion. I feel like it's just a fucking word. Words only have power if you give it that power. At the end of the day, everybody's entitled to say what they want. It depends on whether or not just a good person. I mean, just don't do harm to anybody and you should be fine. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're not saying a word to try to harm anybody or hurt anybody's feelings, then there's nothing wrong with a word. I mean, at the end of the day, the N-word wouldn't be good if you're just saying it like, oh, you're a fucking nigger. It's a word, and people say words. Like, you could just fucking move on and turn the other way. Like, I personally feel like it's still bad if you call a pregnant girl fat as fuck, or if you call somebody poor as fuck just because they don't have any money. Words are words, and at the end of the day, there's a lot of words out there that might hurt people's feelings, and I don't think it should just be the N-word. I mean, you hear the N-word all the time. I'm pretty sure you've even said it. Shit, I've said the N-word. Nigga, I say the N-word in a lot of my fucking videos, and it's just a word. I don't really think it should define anybody, and I don't think you guys should give it any power. If you feel like it annoys you, just move on. People say words. Life goes on. The world keeps spinning. Get over it. I don't know if a lot of y'all know Tana Mongeau. Tana Mongeau is this big time storyteller, blah blah blah, blase blase. I'm not even gonna go into that. Y'all should know who the fuck she is. Basically, she gained like 2 million subscribers in like a year. That's pretty fucking unreal. It's crazy. That's great for her. Great. I do kind of like her, but I'm not fucking with what she did. Basically, Tana Mongeau, white girl, she made a video called The N-word. It was literally titled The N-word. Basically, she discussed in the video about how she said it like one time when she was younger, which was a fucking lie because videos of her got leaked of her saying it multiple times. There were tweets of her saying it. There was a screenshot of Snapchat of her putting niggers these days. And it's like, she didn't even say, it would have been different if she said, hey, you my nigga. She said, you know you're a stupid nigger, right? Okay, that doesn't sound very friendly. And in her Snapchat story, she went on Snapchat apologizing, saying, hey, like, I mean, I thought it was, you know. And in our Snapchat story, she was like, hey, you know, I thought it meant like homie or something. Who the fuck says, what's good, my nigger? Who the fuck says that? Nobody fucking says that. Stop fucking lying. Stop making excuses. You said it as an insult, and you're not even going to admit that you said it like as an insult. And then she said that when she said, you know, you're a stupid nigger or you freaking nigger. She said it to her best friend, who's also black. And she said it was a joke. And she said his mom was standing right there. How would your mom feel if you invited some white bitch to your house and she called you a nigger? Oh, hell no. Whoa.
Stupid nigger, right?
right? You know you're a stupid nigger, right?
You fucking nigger. You fucking nigger.
That's pretty fucking interesting. Anyways, she basically lied and was like, I only said it one time when I was 13, 14. You didn't look 13, 14 in all the videos. I mean, you probably look very, very young in the other video, but the video when you were like, you fucking nigger, you looked like you were probably like 16, like as you were getting famous. And then again, your Snapchat, your picture on Snapchat with the caption nigger on it, it got screenshotted, which means you were probably starting to get famous. So I'm pretty sure you lied when you said you only said it when you were 14. Stop fucking lying. Let's back the fuck up all over there. Tana said the N-word, and it's not even the fact that people are mad about the N-word. It's the fact that she wants to make excuses and say, I was young, you know, my parents never educated me, they never told me about anything. What the fuck are your parents supposed to tell you? They're supposed to pull you to the side and be like, Tana, you know, you don't ever say the N-word because you will offend a lot of black people on the internet. Her video about the N-word, speaking on it, talking about how she wants to be like a black activist. You're not a fucking activist, Tana, because if you were an activist, you would go out marching with women. You would go out holding up signs to say Black Lives Matter. You would be giving money to charities, giving money to families whose relatives passed away because they got shot by cops. You would be doing stuff like that, but you don't do stuff like that. You just say stuff like that. That's just like people saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go to, you know, I'm gonna, you know, I really, you know, fuck with the people in Africa. You know, I feel bad for them. Like you feel bad for people in Africa, but it's like you're not gonna do anything about it." How do you feel about Tana saying the N-word? Comment down below. Not just the N-word for white people, period. Just how do you feel about Tana saying the N-word and just making excuses for it? I don't think it's right. She tried to admit that she never knew what it meant. Bitch, you didn't go to high school? Because I'm pretty sure you did. I mean, she actually left high school early, but you should know. By the time you're 13, you should know. Like, we learn about slavery by the time we're in the fucking 5th grade, 6th grade. You should know. She made it to high school, so she should fucking know what slavery is. You should know what the N-word came from. You should know. Like, how the fuck you say a word and you don't know what it means? You know damn well with that shit, man. You're just making excuses. You're just covering your ass up, and you're just mad because at the end of the day, be careful what you say on camera, because I damn sure don't give a fuck what I say on camera, because I'm very cautious and I'm a wise person. So, shit, there's nothing that could really be used against me. Shit, maybe 10 years from now, somebody gonna use something against me, but at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck, because words are words, and I'll say what the fuck I want to say. Tana said what the fuck she wanted to say, but she decided to make excuses, which really pissed me off. She didn't say, I'm sorry, I was wrong, I fucked up, I'm wrong. You know, guys, if you guys gonna give me hate, then it is what it is. She wants to continue to make excuses. She wants to blame it on Idubbz, by the way, who's a drama channel. Idubbz is a drama channel who has like over 3 million subscribers. He basically crashed her meet and greet. He spent $100 on her meet and greet to go see her. He spent $35 on her merch, which I think is fucking ridiculous, because her merch was like shit. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Like, I like Tana a little bit, and her meet and greet, her VIP meet and greets are like $100. That's kind of crazy for you to charge $100 for people to fucking meet you. I mean, that's on some other shit. I would never ever, as my channel grows and I'm able to do cool stuff like that, I would never charge somebody that much money to come fucking see me. Tana Mongeau decides that she wants to make excuses. Then she goes on Twitter right after Idubbz. If you didn't see Idubbz's video, then I'll link it down below. But he basically just talking about the situation, how he crashed her meet and greet, and then when he went to her meet and greet, he had some girl standing over there with the camera filming the whole time, and then he was like this, say nigger, and then she, like, you see her face, right? You see her face? Basically, she said in her story time that his arm was like locked around her. Bitch, his arm was not locked around you. You fucking lied. You exaggerate your stories, and now nobody would ever believe you. You really fucked up. And the thing is, when she made that video, it was like, there was not, like, it's like Idubbz couldn't even make you more stupid than you already made yourself look. If you watch that video titled The N-Word on Tana Mongeau's channel, it has way more dislikes than it has likes. It has like over 250,000 dislikes and only like 100,000 likes. That's kind of bad.
The next generation.
Tana, you are not a social activist, nor are you a good person, because you're bloviating on end about being against racism and being for equality and spreading positivity. If you really want to be this social activist character and you really want to be known for that, then go out in the streets and march with feminists and take off your shirt and write "free the nipple" on your chest and do shit like that.
So literally, everybody was coming for her, clapping back at her, saying, you sound so fucking stupid and uneducated. Because in her video, she was like, well, there were still slaves, who are still alive to this day. I don't know, they're like 90. No, pretty much all slaves are probably dead. You know, an apology will be coming soon. And she waited till Idubbz posted his video, making her look like a fucking idiot, to say, I'm gonna post an apology video. All of a sudden, you don't care about the situation. You care about the fact that your followers care. You care about the fact that I care. You care about the fact that everybody else care. So of course you're gonna talk about it. Tana Mongeau, your career is your YouTube thing is gonna go downhill a little bit, because she actually lost like 2,000 subscribers literally in 20 hours, which it's kind of bad, because her channel was like rapidly growing, but she's actually like losing subscribers. And if you read her comments now, they used to be full of so much love and maybe like a little bit of hate, but it was full of love, full of funny comments. Now she literally gets fucking hate. Literally hate. Like, you scroll through her recent video, hate. Even on her vlog channel, where she just like doing a sponsored video, everyone says you're a fucking scammer ass bitch. Like, who the fuck holds up the thumbs up? He didn't hold the thumbs up. She exaggerated the story, and I feel like the only reason she went on YouTube to tell the story is because she knew that somebody was gonna put it out there on the internet of her almost saying it but not saying it. She only did that because she knew someone would put it on the internet. So she feels like she put it like, she did it as a, I'm gonna expose myself before somebody exposed me. And guess what? You ended up making yourself look stupid. You did way more than you needed to. You should have just told the story. And then she had the nerve to just like make this long video, and it's just like, it was so bad to the point that I couldn't even finish it. The only reason I finished it, I recently finished it, and I only finished it because I'm making this video and I wanted to do my research. I'm sure she said the word in 2017. Let's not go there. She came for Idubbz first because out of nowhere she had like stumbled across his videos, and she was like, wow, this guy says the N-word all the time. He says retard all the time. That was months ago, before the videos of her saying the N-word got leaked. And then guess what? It ended up getting leaked, and she told some guy to kill himself because he says the N-word and he says retard. Retard is something that people use as a joke a lot of the times. I've used the word before. Y'all have used the word before. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all who are watching this probably said the N-word before. Any person who says they probably never said the N-word before is probably a damn liar. Like, a lot of people have said it. I'm not saying that everybody said it, but a lot of people have said it. So at the end of the day, Tana Mongeau, there's nothing, you have no credibility, because film is forever. People could download your shit, people could repost your shit, and guess what? You won't have any control over that. And then she goes on to say, it doesn't matter what content you use in it. No matter what content you use the word nigga in, it's still racist. You're still racist for using it. You're just trying to cover up and trying to make other people feel bad for saying it. But when Idubbz had crashed her meet and greet and tried to get her to say the N-word and then filmed it, like, her reaction was just weird. Like, she just did this. Like, it was a slight smile, like a shocked smile, and then she did kick him out, which I understand. He did act like a fucking idiot. But then, had she just turned at him, because this is what I would have done. Had she just turned at him and looked at him like this and said, you're a fucking idiot. Please go away, because you're not funny at all. This isn't funny at all. Had you did that, you would have destroyed him. But that's that for this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's that. TROYCE out this bitch.